Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for purchasing the extended video. So let's just go ahead and jump right back in and get started with where we left off. Most important messages for Capricorn. What are the next steps and how does this all work out? All right, Cappy, so the next steps for you to take, we have the Queen of Wands, very beautiful. And the outcome of the cycle for you, we have the Sun. Wow. Wow. All right, for them, next steps for them is the Ten of Coins. Outcome for them, Four of Wands, okay? So definitely things work out for both of you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. Now, I feel like you both have a lot of choices. You have a lot of options. When it comes to this person down here, I feel like there's a lot of things in their life that they are looking at. Okay, it's not just with this connection, like I said. I feel like they're looking at work, looking at where they live, looking at their family situation, looking at their financial situation. And there's a lot of different ways that they can take their life, okay? I feel like this person is at a point in their life or their journey or in the cycle where they're being asked to really look at their life and think about what is it that I really want and what is currently here in my life that I really want to keep and what's here that I don't want to keep. What has been here that, has just been here because I'm comfortable, and what's here because I really love it and really enjoy it and really honor it. I feel like that's where this person is at, and they can really take their life and take this journey in any direction that they want to go. And vice versa with you. I feel like you have the same option. I feel like you're really happy with where you're at. You are in a more elevated place. I feel like you've learned the lessons here. I feel like, you know what you need to do moving forward, and you're definitely moving forward into whatever that is here. Okay. But as well, there's a lot of options that you can take as well with your life. You could keep doing what you're doing. You can move forward to something new. You could keep, waiting around for this person. You could move forward with someone else. There's a lot of different options here. You both have options, but I think the thing here is the Empress card is that you are both trying to do what is going to make you feel the best, what's going to add to your overall quality of life. You're trying to put things in motion for the future, okay? I feel like you're both definitely trying to make the best decision possible, okay? Now, what are the next steps for you? Or what are the actions that you're going to take? We have the Queen of Wands, okay? So you definitely are doing what you need to do, okay? I feel like with this Knight of Coins here, there is something that you want to do. There's something that you have a vision for, something that is coming up on your journey, and I feel like you are just going to go for it. Okay, you're just going to go for it. I feel like you're just embracing the season of life that you're in. You're just enjoying it for what it is. And not only are you enjoying it, you're thriving in it. You're doing very well in it. And for you, the outcome is the Sun. So I feel like you are moving into way brighter days. Okay, I feel like things in your life are going to be expanding. This new path that you're going on is going to be taking you to somewhere much bigger than where you currently are right now. And I feel like this is kind of where this Seven of Cups comes in because it's like, okay, you know, I know that I'm going places. I know that I'm doing really big things. Do I want to just keep my options open? Do I want to just see what comes? Do I want to just focus on me? That's a choice that you're having to make, okay? Now for them. This person, they're moving forward, okay? 10 of Coins here. They're moving forward, working on their stability. I think when it comes to this Hanged Man and the choices that they're having to make, the decisions that they're having to make, they're going to choose what's best for them, okay? And their own stability. So if this is, you know, working harder, doubling down on work, focusing on work, focusing on their finances, focusing on their career, I feel like that's kind of more of the choice and decision this person makes. And they are very happy about that. I feel like they have tremendous success in doing that. Okay, so I feel like you ultimately both choose yourselves and it works out in your favor. Okay, so let's go back and let's pull some clarifiers here. Okay. All right, let's clarify the Hanged Man for them. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person has really gone through a lot this year. Okay, they've had to overcome a lot of challenges, a lot of adversity, a lot of changes. I feel like they have been fighting for what they have wanted like all year. All year, I feel like they've been fighting. And I feel like they're kind of ready to put the fight down a little bit. Okay, I kind of feel like they're ready to lighten their load. I feel like going into 2019, they don't want to go in with so much heavy energy. They don't want to feel like they're fighting. I feel like they kind of want to go into this year a little bit more somber. Okay. And with that being said, I feel like that's why they have like this Queen of Cups, Star, Six of Cups here. Because I feel like they've been fighting really hard for what it is that they've wanted, and they may have put this connection with you on the back burner. Not saying that they did it like maliciously, but I feel like they may have just kind of saw more importance in what it is that they were fighting at, or there was just something that took the priority over you. And I feel like now that they're kind of like wanting to put an end to this, now they're going to sit in their emotions. But I feel like for you, you've been sitting in your emotions this whole time. Like if you've been kind of like wondering what's going on with them or waiting for them, like that whole time you were like emotionally reconciling with yourself. You were emotionally healing yourself, and now you're ready to move forward on your path. And I feel like now this person wants to sit in their emotions. So they've got a lot of cups. Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, the Star is a little bit more of a, you know, I feel like deeper energy here. Let's go ahead and let's clarify the Hierophant for you. Two of Wands. Okay. So I feel like, and then High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I feel like for you, you know, you're moving forward in a way that feels right to you. Like I said, I feel like you've learned a lot and you've grown a lot from this connection. And I feel like with the lessons that you learned from this person, you're now able to move forward in a direction that makes more sense for you. Okay? And you're very happy about it. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups here. Strength card. Yeah. So I feel like this person, okay, when it comes to their emotional side, I feel like it's not their strong suit. And I feel like as they kind of sit with their emotions more and explore their emotions, they're having to be strong. They're having to, you know, just keep their heart open to whatever comes up. They're also emotionally processing things that have happened. And again, with the Star card sitting next to this, I feel like this person is being asked to have faith. I feel like for a lot of you, this person is thinking a lot about, they are thinking a lot about you. But I feel like they know that in order to have something with you or pursue something with you, it is going to require them to be honest with themselves emotionally and obviously open themselves up emotionally to be available to you. And I think you've been emotionally available to them, but I feel like for some reason you've got another priority here. Okay, I feel like you're kind of more in a futuristic mindset, and I feel like they're kind of catching up with where you were. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands for you. Page of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like when it comes to this connection, like, you see and you understand the bigger picture now. You're less emotional about it and more rational, logical. You do see that it has potential to pan out in the future. But I do feel because of recent events or where you've kind of reached the emotional conclusion that you've reached, you feel that if this was ever going to pan out, that there is a lot of work to be done. Okay? I feel like I said, this person isn't who you need them to be. Even though they may be, you know, have good feelings towards you and be wishing about the past, okay, or thinking about the past, like really sitting in those old memories. And I feel like you used to sit in those old memories too, but I feel like you're kind of moving forward. Okay. Let's clarify the Star for them. Ten of Swords. I feel like they know, bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. I feel like they know that you kind of emotionally withdrawn from them. And I feel like they understand that you've had to close out a cycle. They understand that right now you have to do what is best for you. Okay, and I do feel like they are hopeful that during this time, during you focusing on you, you doing what you need to do, that, you know, hopefully maybe things will work out. Okay. Let's clarify the Six of Cups here. Three of Wands. Again, so you both realize and both recognize that the connection needs work. Okay? Like, it's not where either of you would like it to be, for whatever reason. Okay? Let's pull one for the Eight of Coins for you. Death card. Yeah. You both recognize this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Coins. I feel like the balance between like giving and receiving and the connection has been out of whack, and that's what would really need work. Okay? I feel like, you know, in the past, you probably did have this balance. The relationship probably was very reciprocal. You could very easily meet each other's needs. But I feel like this person has been doing something. There's been a lot going on in their life where this balance was taken away, or as much effort was not able to be distributed within the connection. Okay? I feel like this person now is thinking about that. They're thinking about that balance. They're thinking about, how did things used to work? Like, how did we used to make this work? Like, what happened then? And what changed? And when did it change? What caused that change? Okay, that's what I kind of feel where they're at, and the Eight of Swords is underneath this. Okay, so I feel like they're really in their head about it, thinking about it. And I feel like this is something that adds to the conflict with them. Okay, I feel like this person has a lot going on. Not saying that you don't have a lot going on, but I feel like they have a lot going on, and I feel like their life has been placed out of balance somehow this year. And they've been like fighting to get it in check, like fighting to get it into balance. Okay. Now, on your end, I feel like what you feel needs work in the connection is this balance here. I feel like for you, you know, I feel like you both maybe work very hard or work a lot. That could be what taken the balance away. I feel like for you, like, you wouldn't want to proceed forward in this connection because you do want to proceed forward in the connection, but again, it needs work. The reason why you feel that way is because you haven't been getting your needs met. And I feel like at this point, you kind of come to the conclusion like, well, based on past experiences, my needs haven't been met. So why am I going to put more effort and time into this? I feel like it's kind of your thing. And it is something that you do think about. It is something that you do worry about, and something that, you know, causes tension and conflict between the two of you. And I feel like at this point for you, you feel like things just kind of need to come to an end so that they can be reborn. I feel like what's really going on here is that you both are kind of gaining some perspective from getting out of this situation. And I feel like for you, you're kind of more on the end of, you know, I want things to get better. I'm just going to focus on me. And while I'm focusing on me, you know, hopefully this person will focus on them and get their emotions together and get their life together. I feel like this person, while you're focusing on you, they are going to be focusing on the connection. Okay. All right, let's clarify the Four of Cups here for them. Page of Wands. So I feel like there's something that there's definitely going to be something new they need to bring into their life. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card. They definitely are letting go of something here. There's something that they're getting rid of from their life. And with that being said, because they're getting rid of stuff, letting go of things, there's going to be something new that they're going to have to start. But I feel like they're going to be really in their emotions about the way things have gone with you, the way things have kind of panned out with you. And that's going to prevent them from having the energy or the excitement for doing what they need to do. And I feel like because of that, they're just going to kind of focus on work and finances, okay? Which is not a bad thing. It's just that hopefully they work through the emotional side of things. With this Temperance card being here, I feel like there is a lot of healing that they need to do that they might put to the side or put off, or they might not know where to start with their healing or what that even means because they're so focused on work. Okay, but it does work out, okay? So let's clarify the Ten of Coins. We have the Four of Swords. So they do spend time, though they are working and focusing on their finances and getting themselves together and stable, they do take time to meditate and sit with themselves and get clear about things. So that is good. And I think in that time of clarity, they do come to some big realizations that make them very happy. So let's clarify the Four of Wands. Okay. Nine of Swords. So they are happy, but it does come with some anxiety here. Okay, so I feel like they come to some big conclusions and big understandings. But I feel like that kind of leads them down another road of something else that they need to take care of. Like once you kind of heal one thing in yourself, then you find another thing you need to heal and another thing and another thing. And I feel like that's kind of the path this person's going down, which is good. It's good for them to go through that because I feel like for some reason they haven't been doing that, or they've been pushing their feelings aside and they haven't been focusing on their healing. Let's clarify the Nine of Coins for you. Eight of Wands. Okay, so I feel like for you, I feel like because you're at a more, you've kind of got things more together in your world, I feel like you want to communicate with them, but I feel like they may not be able to receive what you have to say. And I feel like the only thing that you can really do is to focus on yourself, on your journey, and focus on the blessings that are right in front of you. I feel like when this person gets their stuff together, they're going to be able to join in on the success and fun and joy that you are experiencing when you're more in this energy. They're going to be able to come to you and talk to you about what they have gone through and what they've experienced, okay? But I feel like the best thing for you to do right now is to not worry about them, to not think about what's going to happen with them. Just kind of let things simmer down and let things just kind of run their course and let the universe take over and just kind of take control of this, okay? All right, let's pull some oracle cards here. Most important message for Capricorn. Worth waiting for, okay? Most important message for your person. Free yourself, wow. Okay, and for the connection. Trust, wow. Okay, big messages here. Bottom of the deck, we have new love, okay? So I feel like for you, Capricorn, okay, and then we have finances and career here. Okay, I feel like for you, you may be experiencing or maybe having new love come into your life, okay? Because you're in this more elevated state, because you're more in this place of wanting to work on yourself and wanting to, you know, take your life to the next level and, you know, focusing on your journey and on your passions. And I feel like there's going to be a lot that comes up for you. Like, I'm seriously so excited for 2019 because I feel like there's going to be so much coming up for you. I feel like it is possible that there may be new love for you on the table. Someone different from this person. Okay. And it's someone that I feel is going to be very important for your soul development. Someone that's going to, I think, teach you another level or take you to the next level. I think it's going to take you to where you really want to be. Okay? And if this isn't necessarily, if this isn't necessarily another person, I think you develop a new love for yourself, a new love for life, a new love for what you're doing. This is a very passionate energy, and I feel like you kind of really love this. With the finances and career being under this, I feel like you might have some career advances, which would be very likely with, you know, Saturn being in Capricorn in the 10th house. You know, you might have some new career stuff coming up for you that could be really, really good. Okay, so very exciting here. For them, I feel like they also are finding new love, but I feel like they're finding new love in themselves. And I do also feel like finances and career are a focus for them as well. Okay, now for the cards, we have worth waiting for. Okay, so divine timing is working in your love life. Now, Capricorn, you may really, really, really love and care about this person, but I think you know that it's not the right time, that this person can't be who you need them to be right now. There's still some growing they need to do. There's still some evaluation they need to do. There's still some things that they need to do. And I think you know that. I think you're very well aware of that. And I think that's why you have this more optimistic viewpoint and you're kind of more focused on what you need to do. And you're okay with letting the connection kind of just do its thing right now. Because you know the way you feel about them, but you're also very, 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 very aware now that You can't hold yourself back for someone else. You can't wait for someone else, that you have to keep going on your path and on your journey. So it is worth waiting for. If there is new love coming up, if there are new career advances coming up, take them. Take them. Even if they take your focus off this person, even if they take you away from this connection that you may have been really emotionally invested in, and maybe even spiritually invested in for a long time, take the new opportunities, because there is something there for you. Now for them, they have free yourself. Free yourself. I feel like this person has been bound to something for a long time. I feel like whatever that thing was, it has been controlling them. It's been controlling the decisions that they've been making, okay? It hasn't been, their life hasn't been theirs. They've been controlled. They've been making decisions based upon something or someone else. And it's time for them to get out of that energy. It's time for them to start making decisions for themselves. It's time for them to start doing what it is that they really want to do. And I think that they just need some time to figure out what that is. And I do feel that they do start to understand what that is. And I think it's scary for them, that this Nine of Swords, I think it becomes very scary for them, because it's something that they've never done before, or something that is so radically different than what everyone else is doing. Okay? But it's time for them to free themselves. It's time for them to take control of their life. The card for both of you is trust. Trust, trust, trust. You have to have faith in this situation. You have to have faith that whatever path you're being taken on, that it's going to take you to where you need to go. And vice versa, whatever path that they're on, they have to trust that it's taking them where they need to go. You have to trust that the universe is giving you the experiences that you need to have, so that if the two of you come back together, or when the two of you come back together, you will have an elevated mindset. Okay, you will have matured. You will know the things that you need to know in order to care and love for each other. Because I feel like there is a tremendous amount of love here. But I've said this a couple times. You're not the people who you need to be for each other. The person that you need right now is not this person. And the person that they need right now is not you. And I feel like, honestly, Capricorn, you're kind of in a more elevated state than they are. And you trying to come down to them is not serving you. It's not in your best interest. And they don't have the strength and the ability to be where you are. Okay, look at your energy and look at theirs. Do these look complementary? No. Okay. So that's where things are at right now. So Capricorn, I hope that this message has helped you. Okay, I hope this has helped you. I hope this has really cleared things up for you. I am wishing you the absolute best, and I know that things are really going to work out in your favor in divine timing. Just trust, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for purchasing this. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you're looking for a private reading, that info is down below as well. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.